Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back in a new video. I'm gonna call this one "Nearly Feral." An interesting time. Something interesting happened around 7:30 this Saturday evening. So I'm at a pizza place, that's not far from my place. Called Nikki's Pizzeria. If you're ever in the Columbia area, I highly recommend their pizzas. It's pretty good, especially their chicken parmesan roll. It's one of my favorite meals. And I was sitting outside and eating, and I was now the deck I'm sitting on, it faces this fencing area, as it goes, like a power plant like some transformers, um, you know, on the other side of that fence. And so I was just sitting there, and I just got off the phone with Southern Prepper One. I haven't spoken to him in a while, so I figured I'd call him, see how he's doing. We were chit chatting, and talking about future plans and stuff like that. And so then I got off the phone. One thing we talked about was one of the things I said to him was about how it's kind of one of the things that's kind of hard for me to do is, but I had to learn to accept it. There's some people who won't change, um, who won't change for the better now. And I said they may need the hard lesson of experience to to get them on track. But I later said to him that I do know some people who who are making strides to improve their life, and so it is a hopeful thing to witness. So we said goodbye, got off the phone, and I just about done finish my food. I noticed like now and across the street, it's still daylight outside. I didn't notice I guess they maybe they guess they there's a man and a woman, they were walking, and there was a young lady walking in the opposite direction, and I couldn't hear what the older guy said to her, but may have been asking for money. I think they may have been may have been been drug addicts, and the young lady, she continued walking her way, and the older woman, she sat in the corner. I mean, she went in the corner, and the other guy who was with her, he was looking, kind of like this, looking around, and all of a sudden I saw the lady, she dropped trowel, and I said to myself, wait a minute, am I seeing this? And I seen this in front of me, and he's looking around, and I don't know if he noticed I was there, facing their direction, and I think she just said she was urinating in the corner. Now that's the first time I've seen anyone peeing in public. I will say it's the first time I've ever seen anyone do it when it's daylight outside, and it's still the dusk hasn't hit yet. So and I was sitting there, and I just looked, and I kind of it's like you ought to look away, but you just can't help but just observe what's going on. Well, that's what I was thinking. I said, really, I really am watching this in front of me right now, and the lady, she went to go pull her, pull her short back up. I turned away, I guess I had some, act of decency, and they went, they both walked off, and they both walked off into a block down from where I was, and I just sat there, and I thought about something, and I said, "Well, I'm assuming they were they were drug addicts. That's my assumption. Um, if that's something they've been doing, if that's something that that they're used to, I can only imagine that's something that's behavior that's been built up to the point where you're comfortable with doing that kind of you're comfortable with doing that kind of thing out in the open. Um, where more likely there are people out there who could see it, and they got me thinking about the conversation I had, and I guess that's one of those instances where there are some people that their life has taken such a turn that I mean, maybe they live day by day. They're not really concerned with you know any more decorum, or because I was wondering, were they ever denied the use of a public restroom? Um, you know, that you would think it'd be okay to just, squat in a corner in daylight, having someone's, kind of stand guard, which didn't do much good because I saw it. There's a balcony, there's a balcony where people can eat food and see what's going on outside. Um, yeah, I was thinking that maybe it's something that's, I guess it's something that's developed over time. And then I later started thinking about, I wonder what kind of behavior people would, what kind of behavior people would develop over time, and something of that nature, in the right, I guess within the right circumstances, or within the right environment. Uh, how much is that environmental, and how much is that just something that's in the person that it would happen no matter what. So, so it got me, it got me thinking about how some people, how past experiences can shape a person's behavior, and I'm not sure if the environment, has a whole lot to do with it. But it does seem like, what a person has experienced in the past may shape how, because these are older people, much older than I am, could shape how they continue on their path in life. I'm 28 years old, and I'm pretty sure I have a whole lot, God willing, I have a whole lot more, life lessons to learn. But I can say with certainty that I think it'd be very difficult for me to cross that threshold where I would feel comfortable, comfortable during daylight to be urinating in the corner of a fence. But I just wanted to share my thoughts. It was just something that was kind of interesting. I don't know, I wasn't disgusted. It was like just, I never thought I'd see that. I just never thought I'd see that, in the light of day, so to speak. But have you guys ever had any instances like that where you kind of witnessed some behavior that was just, as the title described, just about feral, just more very animalistic, not very human in nature, and it kind of just got you sitting there and thinking that I wonder what will push me to that point, or I wonder what that person has experienced to where that that kind of thing seems to be okay. It seems to be an okay thing to do. Please like to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment in the comment section. Make a video response. Please check out Southern Prepper One's channel. He has a lot of great videos, a lot of great information on his channel. If you're first time visiting my channel, I encourage you to check out my older videos and look forward for new videos to come. If you want to support the channel, just go to my homepage on YouTube and look for the Give Up That Cheese button on the border, and you can make a donation to my PayPal account to help fund new projects for the channel. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I'll see what I can do to address them. But that's my video. About Almost Feral. I'm Edward Jones, and thanks for watching.